Hello friends! In this tutorial we are going to learn how to use a Mixamo animation with a custom character in our fighting game created with the True Fighting Game engine for Unreal. Please note that I actually have more detailed tutorials on adding custom characters to our fighting game and for adding new attacks as well. I will place the links to these tutorials in the description below this video. And if you are just beginning creating your fighting game with the True FGE, I strongly recommend you to follow those tutorials first. But in this particular video I want to show a quick working process when you want to get a Mixamo animation, retarget it to an Unreal Engine skeleton and use it with a custom UE4 character in your fighting game. So, first of all, let's download a Mixamo attack animation and retarget it to Unreal Engine skeleton. So let's go to Mixamo website. Let's find some attack. I don't know. Let's type kick in the search box. Kick. And I'm going to download this MMA kick. I like it. Right. I select it and I click the download button and I select without skin option and I download it. Okay, so I have downloaded it. Now, how do we retarget the Mixamo animation to the Unreal Engine 5? You may remember or you may not, I have a tutorial on this. So I will not get in details in this video. I will share the link to this tutorial in the description below this video. But the best thing is that I have a project. The link is in the description of that tutorial, which allows us to quickly and easily retarget Mixamo animation to a UE5 skeleton-based animation. So you see I have opened that tutorial video and I will download that Mixamo to Unreal project by the link. I click download button, I download it. Alright, it has been downloaded, so I go to my downloads folder and I will extract this project. Great. And I will open it up. Right, so the project has been opened and I go to the content folder. Just to make it quick and easy, I select the previously downloaded Mixamo animation named MMA kick f.fbx. I will just drag it and drop to my Mixamo tutor project, and as a skeleton I will select the XBot skeleton, which already exists in that example project, and I will click the import all button. Right, so the Mixamo animation has been imported and I will retarget it. To do so, I will right click it, retarget animation assets, and I will select duplicate and retarget animation assets, and as the IK retargeter I select the Mixamo UE5 IK retargeter, which already exists in this project as well, and as a prefix I will specify queen underscore, and I will just click the retarget button and I have retargeted it to the same folder. And now if we go to the project folder, content, we see we have this U asset named Queen MMA kick, and now we can just close this Mixamo to Unreal project. And we select this Queen MMA quick.ua UAsset file and we copy it. And now I'm going to go to navigate to my TrueFG project folder. There is just a fresh project folder. I have just downloaded and extracted. And for now I will just paste this MMA Quick, the content folder of the True Fighting Game Engine project. Please make sure, as the Mixamo to Unreal example project was assigned to the UE 5.1, but the TrueFG by default is assigned to the Unreal Engine 5.0. Make sure that you switch the Unreal Engine to 5.1. I have already done it when preparing, but you can just do it by right-click on the project file, switch Unreal Engine, switch Unreal Engine version, and you select 5.1 from the drop-down list, and just click the OK button and open the TrueFG project. Now I see here in the content folder this Queen MMA Kick, and first of all I should assign a skeleton for it because it doesn't actually know. So I just double click it to open and I say it couldn't find the skeleton, and yes, I would like to choose a new one. Click yes, and from the I select the SK Mannequin skeleton, which means the UE5 skeleton, which already exists in the TrueFG project. Right. So the animation has been imported to my True Fighting Game Engine project. Now let's just to keep this clean, let's move this animation to Demo, Characters, Queen, Fighting Animations, and we just drag this MMA Kick and drop it to the Fighting Animations. I want to move it to the attack root motion, right? So in the folder with my attack animations, I now have this Queen MMA Kick animation. Alright, let's save all. And now I would actually like to also retarget it to the UE4 skeleton, because for the sake of this tutorial I want to use free assets from the Epic Store. You'll see it in a few minutes. So let's right click this Queen MMA Kick animation sequence and retarget it, duplicate and retarget it one more time, and we'll, as a retargeter, we'll select this RTG UE5 many to UE4 many, right? And we will search for Queen prefix and replace it to mannequin UE4 underscore, and as the output folder, let's select the TrueFG, Demo, Characters, Mannequin, Fighting Animations, Attack, right? And we click the retarget button, and you see we have imported this, retargeted this animation to the folder with the animations for the UE4 skeleton, right? And here it is, and we just save all. Now I want to create a new character based on the UE4 skeleton, but not just a standard mannequin. Let's open the Epic Games launcher, and I go to the library, and you know there is free set. I have already used it in some of my previous tutorial. It is named Casual Character Kit, and I'm going to add it to this project. So I click Add to Project, and I select my current project, and I click the Add to Project. So the stylized character kit has been added, and I can now just close the Epic Launcher. Let's see. In my content drawer I now have this ACK Casual, and we open this folder up, and we navigate to Models, Pre-made Characters, and let's assign our default UE4 skeleton to these skeletal meshes, because by default they are assigned to the UE4 skeleton as well, but that skeleton comes with the ACK Casual project. It is actually a different one. So we select them all, and we right click, and we select the skeleton from the menu, and we choose the Assign Skeleton option, and we select this mannequin skeleton. You see in the details there is specified the path, and it is game through FG demo mannequin UE4. So this is the UE4 skeleton which comes with the True Fighting Game engine. So I select it, and I just click Accept and OK. And I should do this 3 more times. Right. I have assigned these skeletal meshes to my True FG UE4 skeleton. And I save all. And now let's really quickly create a new character for our True FG game. Let's navigate to the True FG demo characters and create a new folder and name it Casual. Right. Now let's go to the mannequin folder. Let's go the character blueprint, drag it to the Casual folder, and we do not move it, but just copy it here. Right. Now let's open it up, and we are going to replace the mannequin mesh to one of our casual skeletal meshes. I select the mesh here at the left in the Components tab, and at the right in the Details tab as a skeletal mesh asset I type Casual, and I select this mesh PC03. Let's go to the viewport, and you see the mannequin mesh has been replaced with this casual mesh. Right. Now let's rename this blueprint to keep it clear. I select it, right click and rename. I rename it to BP True FG Casual UE4. Right. And I open it up once again, and with the root component selected, in the details I start typing character, and instead of the mannequin UE4 in the character variable, I'll rename this character to be Casual 03. And I compile and I save, and let's now just really quickly add it to the map. To do so, we navigate to the content, True FG blueprints, miscellaneous. You know this if you have followed my previous tutorials. And we open up the BP True FG functions, populate character map, and as our new character is using the UE4 skeleton, so we can just copy and paste this make character node for the mannequin UE4. I select it and I press Ctrl D on my keyboard. Now in the make map I right click and I add a key value pair, and as the key I type the name of the character, this Casual03, do you remember? Now in this mannequin UE4 we do not touch the moveset for now, but for the character BP we select this blueprint, our newly created blueprint named BP through FG Casual0 UE4. As the mesh we also select our mesh PC03, which we have used for our new character. Yeah, it looks great. So we connect our output character node with the value 3. We compile and save. Now let's go through FG blueprints and let's open up our BP through FG game mode to change our default character from Queen to our newly created Casual03 character. And you know, if we now run the game, we see that nothing happens because the editor didn't update our settings. So here in our outliner we just right click the BP through FG settings and we edit, delete it, and we just drag and drop a new BP through FG settings instance to our map from our content drawer. Right, we save all, and now if we start the game we see that we have imported our newly created character to our game, to our human versus AI example map. And what we want to do now, we want to add our new animation that we have downloaded from Mixamo and retargeted to our UE4 skeleton. We want to create a new attack with this animation. So it is currently located in the, if you remember, to FG demo characters mannequin fighting animations attack. Let's prepare it to use inside the True FG. So we navigate to the True FG demo mannequin fighting animations attack. You remember our animation was named mannequin UE MMA kick. Alright. I want to speed it up, so here in the asset details let's set the rate scale to 1.4, and here and now let's see at our animation and find the moment a little bit before the actual kick is going to be done. Let's move our, let's find this moment at our timeline and something like this. Let's add an anim notify. We right click in the notifies and we select the add notify and we choose the BP activate hitbox and we save our animation. Now let's close the animation editor and right click the animation sequence and create an animation montage. So it has been created. Let's drag it and move to our montages folder, and we open that folder And if you open any of our montages, you will see that our animations are assigned to the default group full body animation slot. So we should do so for our newly created montage as well. Let's find it. It is Mannequin UE MMA Kick montage. And here, instead of the default group default slot, we select the default group full body. Alright, and we save. And now let's go to our blueprints folder and open the BP through FGE settings on the movesets variable, expand the movesets, and here we have a moveset for the UE4 skeleton. We could actually create a new moveset specifically for our newly created casual character, but it currently utilizes the Mannequin UE4, the default moveset. So just to make it quick, let's just replace our first basic attack to our newly created montage. It is combo 1, it is assigned to the light punch button, which means, if you remember, in our project settings we have our inputs. And the light punch action is when we press the U button. For our combo 1, let's set the animation montage to our UE MMA, and we select this Mannequin UE MMA Kick montage, and we keep the attack type the same, but we should change the hitbox from the left hand to the left leg. Alright, we compile and we save. Let's now see what happens. You see, I press the U button once and I fire this attack. If I press it more than one time, and you know, we have imported this attack from the Mixamo, and this attack is very slow, you know, we could actually tune it up, tune up the animation sequence, because you see, this attack from Mixamo is really slow, but I believe it is out of the scope of this tutorial, but let's just try to do something really quick. We open the attack one more time, and let's increase the ray scale again to 1.8, so it is way quicker. Let's run the game now. And let's run the game now and try it. And you see now our attack from the Mixamo is way quicker. Well, you know, the Mixamo attacks are not ideal, but you can deal with them. And we can fire combos by pressing our U button more than once, you see. And that's basically it. We have imported a new character based on the UE4 skeleton, and we have added a brand new attack, and we have created a montage from this attack, and it works. So I hope this helps you to understand my previous tutorials, and I hope it clarifies the things out. But do not hesitate to post comments or contact me by email if you have any questions on this. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time. Goodbye.